y'all, it's Jen. So today is Thursday, March 17th. You're welcome. I remembered. I'm not ridiculous, but I kind of cheated and wrote it down. So I weighed in on Sunday, and what was it? I just looked at it. I weighed in at 198.8, which is my lowest weight with Weight Watchers. So I'm really excited. So I'm basically 1 year into it, 27 pounds down. So that's really good. I'm proud of myself. Could it be higher? Well, sure. But I'm also trying really hard to take it nice and slow and really go each week and try to make it like daily changes in my life to where I'm not just being like, okay, I start Weight Watchers and at this point I'm going to be this and then I'll probably gain it all back, you know? I don't want to do that. So anyways, last week I was 201.2. So this week I'm back below 200. Thank you very much. And I'm 198.8. So 1 year into it, here's a couple of things that I've learned about myself. Number one, a year goes by really fast. And I'm sure a lot of y'all, including myself, look at like Pinterest or YouTube videos or whatever. It's like people will say how I lost 25 pounds or how I lost 50 pounds or a year into it. And it seems so daunting. It's like, I want to lose 25 pounds, but I don't want to take a year to do it. Well, a year does not go by slowly. Like, it was so fast. And I probably would have been down more if I hadn't lost my job and been completely stressed out and unfocused. Not that that's the entire reason why I only lost 27 pounds, but, you know, life happens. So anyways, the other thing is daily decisions add up. Whether it be you decide to have that margarita or you decide to go eat fast food or you decide to not go running all week, which was me about 3 weeks ago, or I don't know, like you decide to go ahead and eat all the chips and salsa at the Mexican restaurant, or, you know, you eat a lot of chocolate or you go on a binge. You know, the whole thing is with Weight Watchers, if you go each week, you're going to like refocus each week. And Weight Watchers meetings hold me so accountable to what I'm doing or to what I'm not doing or what I should do or what I shouldn't be doing. And I get to hear like, you know, 20 to 50 people talk about the same thing. It's a very safe, comfortable environment. You know, I love my husband, but he's not really motivated right now. So if he's not very motivated, it's hard for me to stay motivated. That's just my personality. So that's why I like going to my Weight Watchers meeting. I've also learned that, you know, once you're in your 30s and 40s and 50s or whatever, you kind of don't care what other people think anymore, which is very liberating. You know, I'm like, I'll tell people all the time that I'm like, no, I can't go. I had my meeting on Sunday. And they're like, fine. But now that I've been doing it for a year and they know I'm not just going to flake out on it like a month or two in, they're like, oh, okay, we can't, they either won't ask me or they'll change the time of something. You know, instead of going to brunch at like 11:30 or whatever, they'll be like, hey, let's have a late lunch after you get out of your meeting and we'll go here. I'm like, great. Thank you. That's nice. So people are actually kind of like changing what they're doing to kind of accommodate what I need and what to do. You know, it's kind of like you're going to brush your teeth in the morning because you need to. Well, I'm going to go to my Weight Watchers meeting because it's in my schedule and it's important. It's just like you have a schedule for work, you have a schedule for things that are important. Whether it be going for a run at night, which is what I've been doing, or going to my Weight Watchers meeting every Sunday at 2:30. The other thing is I'm such an all or nothing person that slow and steady, I know I wins the race and everything. It was so hard for me to deal with that because I want it off and I want it now and I want to look good immediately and I want to have a better, you know, body and a better life and all that stuff. And I've learned that, you know what, it's taken me a while to get over myself and to realize that, you know, a month is really not that long a time. And I have noticed with my running, for example, I started running about 3 weeks ago, maybe 4 weeks ago. And it is so much easier. And I know it would be, but like actually doing it, whenever I was running at 225 pounds, which was about a year ago, it was really hard. It took a lot longer for my lungs to adapt and for my legs to get muscle memory. And I just had literally 25 extra pounds on me and it's just harder. So now that I'm below 200, it's so much easier. It's so much easier. I can literally just go for a 3-mile jog and I'm okay. I'm still huffing and puffing and I'm still getting there, but it's so much easier than what it was. So if anyone is wanting to run, I recommend doing like a little bit and then walk and then a little bit and then walk, and you just slowly add up. And there's all kinds of things online about how to increase your walking, like the Couch to 5K and all that stuff. I've also learned to, again, not care about other people's opinions or their negativity. I have found that usually people that are trying to say, oh, go ahead and eat this, or, you know, no, you look great, you don't need to lose weight. It's really more about them than me. And maybe it has to do with, how do I say this politely? Their insecurities. Like, if you start to look good, then you'll start getting attention and they won't, kind of a situation. I've learned to not give a crap about that. And, you know, I've also learned to accept the positive stuff. Like, I went to a happy hour last night with my husband and some car club people. And 4 different people were like, wow, you look really good. You look like you've lost weight. Like, these are people that I haven't seen in a while. And in the past, I was always like, oh, you know, thanks, you know, and I wouldn't want to talk about it because to me, especially in the past, I would always take it as, if they're noticing this, they clearly noticed whenever I was heavy. And all I could think about was, God, what were they thinking whenever I was heavy? You know? And instead of going to that negative, like, mind area, it's kind of like, you know what? Now I'm just like, hey, thanks. That's really nice of you to say. And that's all I said last night, about 4 times. And it was kind of liberating, you know, to just accept something nice that people are saying. Because it's kind of like, I was thinking about, I'm like, if I was telling someone that lost weight, I would sincerely be meaning, wow, you look great. And have no malicious thoughts about what they used to look like, but just really as an encouragement. So that's kind of how I need to treat it. So anyway, so those are just a couple of things that I kind of learned about myself and whatever through the program and losing weight. And I've lost weight just by counting calories. So if that's what you're doing, I know it works. I just needed the extra support. So next thing I want to talk about is rewards. Because let's face it, I'm a girl. I like to go shopping. So the first thing was for my 5 pounds to get to 200. I bought myself a perfume. This is, it's Black Opium. It smells so good. By Yves Saint Laurent. It looks like this. And it's just a little small. It's technically a spray. It's not a roller, but it's the same size. I got it at Ulta. I wound up getting it for $9 because I had a gift card that I needed to use up. So I was all excited to get a really cheap perfume. But it's kind of like you have the clean and fresh, the floral, the fruity, and then you have like the more musky, heavy, sensual scents. Those are the kinds that I like. And it's really warm. You can go anywhere perfume sold, Sephora or whatever, and you can smell it if you like it. It's one of my favorites. The second thing I got was a new bra that I've been like putting off forever. I don't know why. I think it's just because they're so expensive. This one was $54. $54. But I needed a new one. It's super important. It hurts whenever I go running if I don't have a good supportive bra. The last one, this is by Brooks. And I got a black one. And it doesn't look like a big deal, but the support is amazing. It basically clasps in the back, just like a regular bra. But the interior, let's see if I can show you. The interior is kind of like, oh, hold on. I'll show it this way. It's basically kind of like a bra on the inside. And then it's got the sports bra on the outside. It's kind of like a 2-in-1. Anyways, I got it at Dick's Sporting Goods. I'm sure you can find it other places too or online. I went, though, from a 40 double D to a 38 double D. And my chest is like the last place I will lose weight. So FYI. So here are the pants I got for being below 200. Because I needed new pants because as I was running, I was having to hold them up. I've lost enough weight that the spandex and elastic are not holding. Anyways. So I got these at Target. I want to say were like $20. And so they had this like black and white tie-dye that goes into black, that goes into purple and orange. I know, they're so cute. And then kind of this orangish pink neon, and then this gray. These I just got like a week or 2 ago, so you can still go get them if you like them. And they're full length, so they go all the way to my ankle. Those were like 20 or so. Then I bought a pair of black ones too, which are really cute. They have some cool cutouts on the side, but I think they're in the washing machine. But they're no big deal, but they fit really well. Then these are like, they kind of remind me of those like comic book, like dotted things. But they're purple and pink and black and white. And they kind of have this kind of watercolor kind of thing. But if you can see, they have all these little dots. Anyways, they're absolutely adorable. And they were like, I think $15 clearance at Marshall's. which is a sister company of like TJ Maxx and Ross or one of the other. It's one of those that I went to. These are my favorite though. These kind of have like a matrix thing going on, but color. So they start purple, and they're a lot more periwinkle than what it's showing. They start periwinkle purple, and then it kind of goes into this like triangular stratus thing, and then they kind of go into like a lime green. So I'll put it up close where you can see. Anyways, they're just the cutest things I've ever seen. They're amazing, and I think I got them for like $15 or $20. And what I wear with them, I didn't need shirts, but this is what I wear. It's just, you know, the short sleeve kind of running shirts. This one's like that orangish neon color. Then I have like this purple neon color. And then I also have my 5K shirts and my half marathon shirt and stuff. This is the new one I got because I need a new black one. It has, see this triangle? It has like cutouts for like airflow, which is amazing. I got this at Target recently. I got them whenever I got those pants a week or two ago. And then it has this triangle cutout. So you can see that? It breathes so well. And then if anyone cares, I got these a while back, but these are the shoes I wear. They're filthy because it's been raining here, so I apologize. And my dog stepped on one of them. Anyway, so I had these Nikes. They're that kind of neon orange color. They're not like the lightweight ones, but they're not super heavy. And then I have these as well because I couldn't resist because I like those so much. I got them also in the mint. So, anyway, so that's what I got myself for rewards, as well as my tea kettle that I still love, and I drink it every night, sometimes in the morning. But let's face it, I try to sleep in as late as I can, so that doesn't always happen. So, I will have a meal prep video coming up. I actually recorded it. And then so I'll show you how to make the meatballs, and then I'll also show you how to make the squash. I was just gonna do it today because I don't think the squash would last very long, like in Tupperware. But it's like easy as pie. Well, actually, it's easier than pie. It's just easy. So anyway, I hope these videos are really helpful for you. Maybe motivate you or give you kind of like a weekly sense of someone else is out there struggling with you. Because I'm finally getting to the point where I'm like, okay, I think I got this. Like, it takes a long time to get over that hump. But, you know, I'm doing good. And a lot of people are finally realizing that it's not just a 1 or 2 month, like, weight loss thing for me. I'm really, really, really trying to actually do it and do it right and do it slow. And I have, you know, my friends' support, my family's there too, and then I have all of my Weight Watchers family. So I was thinking about doing an FAQ video next week. So if you have any questions, leave it down below in the comments. I'll answer any questions about, you know, weight loss or weight loss food or running or working out in a gym, any tips like that if like you're intimidated or whatever. I think my first video I was kind of chit-chatting about that. Or if you just want to know more about me, I'll answer personal questions as well if you want to get to know me better. I don't know what you'd want to know, but I'd be happy to kind of be as transparent as I possibly can. And, you know, if you have questions about Weight Watchers as a company or as a program, you know, I'll answer that as much as I possibly can too. So anyways, I hope you'll have a really good week, and I will see you next time. Bye.